You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Okay. Back to Solstheim history, after the Merethic era. Let's see. Nothing in the First Era at all. Okay, the Second Era it is then. Welcome to another Serana's Island lore. This time it's part 3. Seems like the history of Solstheim picks up in the Second Era, completely bypassing the First. So we'll start with this then. Records of Solstheim throughout the years. The Skull Village and Thirsk were the only settlements on Solstheim before Fort Frostmoth or Raven Rock. After meeting King Logrolf, I took the time to examine a display of clothing from the many subcultures of Skyrim, which it seems is home to other peoples than just those mainstream Nords, so well known across northern Tamriel. But I also came across the clothing of a culture previously unknown to me, that of the Skarl, who inhabit an island in the Sea of Ghosts named Solstheim. I hope I've spelled that right. My notes were taken in haste. Dr. Alphedia Lupus. Solstheim's history since the dragon cult is largely unknown, but it has appeared in history since the Merethic era, and before even Tiber Septim's rise to power. Despite the Skarl's isolation, they are acknowledged by the government of Skyrim as High King Logrolf, who was alive during the reign of Versidue Shea, had a set of Stalrim armor on display, courtesy of the Skarl. The island of Solstheim was considered a territory of Skyrim ever since the Battle of the Moisring, and so it has been used by the province, but it did not have a known centralized settlement like the East Empire Company had with Fort Frostmoth. Because of how unpopulated Solstheim is, many people took to the island for a private retreat, where one scholar lived in White Ridge Barrow to conduct experiments on explosive elemental spiders.
Oh, now we find this out. This might have been helpful before we went in there.
You are so silly. With the schism that had befallen onto Skyrim, it is unknown which kingdom claimed Solstheim, but considering its location, it was likely claimed by the Eastern Kingdom. It was unharmed, nor utilized by the invading Kamali army in the Second Akaviri invasion, as they bypassed the island and headed straight for Windhelm. Second-era cartography has depicted Solstheim among the other provinces, in the seas shared by Skyrim and Morrowind. But as the time went on, the island of Solstheim had become forgotten until in the late Third Era. And that's it for the Second Era. Let's go to the Third. Prothmund the Red and Thirsk. Meadhall. Prothmund the Red was the de facto leader of the Thirsk, fighting against the Udurfricta, if I said that right. On the eastern bank of Lake Fjölding stands Thirsk, a grand mead hall that serves as the home and center of operations for a most valiant clan of Nord warriors. Approximately 100 years ago, a small group of Skarl decided to leave the main village and free themselves of their brethren's strict adherence to nature worship. They sought to live life as their ancestors had in Skyrim, free to kill what they wanted when they wanted, free to worship in any manner they chose. Beredita Yastal. The Skáll are a spiritual folk, one that has deviated from the Nordic culture that the race is known for. A group of Skáll decided to leave the Skáll and their strict religious culture, seeking the thrill of fighting by his own free will. Leading the helm was Hrothmund the Red, who took his group of warriors across the Felsard coast until he spotted a plot of land along Lake Fjalding. Within the span of several months, the Thirsk Mead Hall was constructed. However, the construction of Thirsk had caused the creature, the Udrfrykta, had awoken from the caves of Fjalding, wreaking havoc on Thirsk. The Thirsk Nords dwindled half in numbers, but fortunately, the wizard named Eldred Icelight sealed the creature back into the cave. 2 months later, Thirsk was rebuilt. But with the Udrfrykta dealt with, another problem arose when Drengr Bronzehelm had questioned Hrothmund's leadership and sought to become chieftain. In response, Hrothmund had cleaved Drengr's head off and placed it onto his mantle. It became the symbol of his leadership, and that he was indeed worthy of being the chieftain of Thirsk. And so, the ancient tradition was born. Any race or sex could attempt to claim the throne, as long as they presented an honorable trophy and Hrothmund's spirit consents. Thirsk was peaceful for a time until Hrothmund yearned for battle, and so he took to the Mosring Mountains to kill the White Wolf, Onjaga the Fell Wolf. But in the end, Hrothmund was defeated. The site would become Hrothmund's Barrow, and it was here the Thirsk warriors slew the beast together in honor of their chieftain. Thirsk had thrived since. The East Empire Company and Raven Rock. The East Empire Company colonizes Solstheim with Fort Frostmoth and Raven Rock. Raven Rock was founded in the Third Era, 427, by the East Empire Company in response to the discovery of a rich ebony mine on the southern edge of the island of Solstheim. The construction of the town took several months, and the mine immediately started yielding ebony ore that the miners shipped to Windhelm in Skyrim. By Third Era, 432, the town was home to over 30 people, all of whom depended on the mine for their livelihood. At this time, Raven Rock was almost exclusively inhabited by Imperials and a few Nords who were drawn to the mine's wealth. Lyran Teleno. By the late Third Era, Solstheim was practically forgotten, despite its location between Windhelm and Blacklight. It was untouched until in Third Era 427, when the Imperials of the East Empire Company had rediscovered Solstheim. The company soon took to establishing their ground with the construction of Fort Frostmoth. The Imperial Legion was soon stationed in Frostmoth, with Captain Falx Carius named the de facto leader. In time, citizens of the Empire, coming from either Windhelm in Skyrim or Kuhl in Vardenfell, these colonies would go on to create the township of Raven Rock as a large vein of ebony was discovered on the bay. Within the span of several months, Raven Rock was created as an imperial charter town that produced ebony to Windhelm. However, with the port town established, a power struggle had occurred between Falco Galenus, an imperial prospector of the EEC, and Carnius Magius, the corrupt benefactor of Raven Rock. While the former wanted Raven Rock to thrive for the better good, the latter ruled over the town like a dictator, silencing those he deemed no longer useful. After discovering raw veins of Stalrim in the Raven Rock mine, and an attack orchestrated by Carnius, Raven Rock was able to thrive, and a new person was named the Factor of Raven Rock, governing the town in its early years. Okay, to the final part. The Blood Moon Prophecy and the Will of Hircine. The Blood Moon signifies Hircine's great hunt. Solstheim was the hunting grounds this time. It is time we spoke of this. The legend tells of a time that occurs once in each era, when a demon god will walk the land in the company of his hounds, creatures of terrible might. He is the hunter, and his coming is preceded by 3 signs. I had prayed that I had misread the signs, misunderstood the prophecy, but I am sure it is not so. Coursed Wind-Eye. Throughout the eras, the Daedric Prince of the Hunt and the Great Game, Hircine has called upon warriors throughout the continent to partake in a game such as the ritual of the innocent quarry or the wild hunt, to hunt a figure such as an Indrik or Hern Egerhirn throughout the March of Sacrifices or the remnants of Cassili Island, or pit various warriors together to the death, such as this example. Hircine is not exempt from attempting to enter Tamriel, as in 3rd Era 427, Hircine and his forces arrive on the plains of Solstheim to initiate a hunt that is known to the Squall as the Blood Moon Prophecy. Hircine descends onto Tamriel once every era to pit the greatest warriors of Solstheim against each other, releasing his hounds. 3rd Era 427 is an auspicious time, as it was when Imperial colonies moved on to Solstheim, bringing new potential candidates. There are several signs of the prophecy. It begins when werewolves appear throughout Solstheim, who would remain on the island as the Frostmoon Pack. Then, fire from the Eye of Glass, where a pillar of fire sprouts from the middle of Lake Fjelding. The third sign is the Tide of Woe, when bodies of dead Hawker wash onto shore throughout the northern coast. Finally, the eponymous Blood Moon of Secunda blots the sky. Hircine's hunt took place within Mortrag Glacier. A traveller had participated in the hunt, along with Falx Carius, Tharstan Heartfang, and Karstag. In the end, the mysterious traveller had emerged victorious from Hircine's hunt, defeating Hircine's guile of aspect. While Tharstan and Karstag were unable to survive, Falx Carius returned to Fort Frostmoth. And that's it for the 2nd and 3rd Era. There is a little bit for the 4th, but I can go over that another day.
All fascinating information, my love. See? I'm starting to call you that back now. That was your thing, and it's sort of grown on me.
All right. That wraps up another Serana's Island lore. The 4th Era is next, and then on to flora and fauna, and eventually, the Squall religion.
As soon as I exited the Tower Mushroom, the apprentice to Master Neloth, Talvas, his name is, has asked me to destroy an Ash Guardian that is running amok on the Tel Mithryn grounds.
Oh, it's on. Over here!
Ooh! Wow. It's gone. Well, apparently I hit harder than I thought I did. I thought this would be a tough fight, but then my next hit pretty much killed it. Serana, you need to bring back better things to help. Really? You brought this back to help? Anyways, where'd he go? He went into the tower. I think he ran into the main tower. You think they put stairs here? When it rains, this must be slippery. Unless there's some kind of magic to prevent that. Oh, I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Aye! Oh. It's like my stomach went up into my chest. Hey, you.
Have you destroyed the Ash Guardian yet? Master Neloth will kill me, or worse, if he finds out.
I've destroyed the Ash Guardian.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I can't pay you, but I could teach you the Ash Guardian spell. Although, maybe that doesn't sound like a good idea to you after this. I do have a staff I could give you instead, if you think the Ash Guardian spell is too risky.
I don't need the coin, I don't need the staff. I'd like to learn the Ash Guardian spell.
Alright, but remember, don't cast this without a Heartstone. Otherwise, the Guardian will attack everyone, including you.
Ah, I see. I've got it. Don't cast Ash Guardian without the Heartstone.
That's right. Don't be like me and have to learn the hard way. Here's the spell tome and a Heartstone so you can try it safely.
So, that's what went wrong with the Ash Guardian spell?
Oh, it turns out that the spell requires a Heartstone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a Heartstone, it attacks anything in sight.
So, tell me, what is a Heartstone?
Heartstones are only found on Solstheim, as far as I know. Master Neloth believes they may be fragments from inside Red Mountain that were flung here during the huge eruption 200 years ago.
Oh, well, shouldn't that be all over Vardenfell as well? Right, well, tell me, about Tel Mithryn. What is this place?
This is Master Neloth's tower.
Oh.
He's a Telvanni wizard.
Well, tell me about the Telvanni.
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind? House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with, as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
I see that. Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice.
I
To
see.
be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
Could you train me in conjuration?
Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'd have to give him your payment.
Alright. Let's do this. Oh, I've already trained recently. So he is a master. You're a master? And you went through the... Alright. I will return in the future then.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Constance. My wife is not here. I didn't get a chance to look. Ah, isn't that the black book that madman was talking about? Is that a staff enchanter over there? Master Neloth?
First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me.
Can I help you with your research?
I do have a new spell I'm working on. I hope to be able to conjure ash spawn. If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn,
I've got
that
plenty.
would be quite useful.
I've picked up a lot, actually.
I've made this special tool that will extract... Well, you don't need to know the details. Just
Oh.
go harvest a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first, but I trust that's something you can bring about.
Well, why do you think someone is out to get you? I thought I maybe just asked this already.
I don't know, but I mean to find out. I still have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
I guess so, if it's the Ash Spawn. What else can you tell me about Morrowind?
The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too.
So, are you talking about Vardenfell or the rest of mainland Morrowind?
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Speak.
Okay. So tell me about this place, the tower.
Tel Mithryn. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
Yes. I think I've already asked you. Alright then.
Now, if you'll excuse
You
me.
want those taproots? We have to go down, but the Ash Guardian kind of got in the way. Right, so I should easily be able to find out where those Spriggans were that I killed. Well, there you are. Watch out, please. The two girls in our group. We have 3 boys and 2 girls. 2 men. 3 men. Two women. Whatever. To me, it's the same. Boys, girls. I guess if I'm old, I wouldn't want to be called a boy. But I don't feel old. Call me a boy if you want. Although, people tend to do that to, in a derogatory way. Kind of like to denote that you have inexperience in life. It wasn't here. Where were the Spriggans? We were just there. You know what? I'm gonna go search. I know that south of that house, that abandoned, collapsed... Ooh, by the guts. To fall into this river. Rivers in Solstheim seem very violent. What am I seeing over there? Oh. Boars. I'm gonna go look for those Spriggans that I killed, because there should be 3 nearby. So that sound does come from the, it's confirmed. It comes right from the, whatever you call that. The Silt Strider. What is this bloody area? Skeletons. Oh, we got Ashbond coming up. Ah. Ah. Was too far away. To get the hang of this. Huh. Well, Master Neloth wants ashes extracted. Let's extract the ash. But it's not the same thing as spawn ash, I guess. Ebony arrow. What happened here? Little bit of a treasure. Maybe they were defending it from ash spawn? I don't know.
You know what I've always wanted? A pet bantam guar. I've heard their cuteness is legendary.
Really? I wonder if I couldn't buy one. Those are those little things, right? Ugh, it's a bloody skull. Alright, no signs so far of Spriggans. I'm trying to remember where it was. I don't have taproot on me. I looked already, so... Of course that would happen. This is a little rip... Oh! They have, Nirnroot here in Solstheim too. I guess it grows everywhere. What's that thing? Oh, that's that madman. So it wasn't here. Was it? Maybe this is where we were attacked by Neek sounds? Nick sounds? Whatever. I call them Neek sounds. But I do know that south of that house... Oh, these hunters. They look like skull hunters. Oh yeah, we've been here too. Oh. No sign of dead Spriggans.
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us?
Oh. Okay. Sounds fun. I'll join your hunt.
Well met, friend. May we all fight or die well. Watch what you're doing.
Where is it? Is there one around here? Ash pile. Well, there's some over there. That's that one with... Oh, I see it. Oh. We got bandits. Oh, what's that sound? Hey, I was gonna use my bow, but right here. Nice armor. Skull hunters facing off against bandits. Let's kill the bandits.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Is there one here? It's a mage, isn't it? I don't know. Tired. Where is it? I need this to improve my two-handed more. Oh, I found a Spriggan. Burnt Spriggan wood. That's not taproot, though. Is there somebody still left? Oh, Neek's hounds. Okay, where'd those hunters go? I need jelly from that bull netch. I think they lost some. I'm sorry for your losses due to the bandits.
Our victory will bring meat and bones to our people.
Yeah, but you lost a couple.
Glory to our families.
I just want the netch jelly. You can take everything else. I need one more. Stupid bandits. Oh, this is full-on Daedric. I have to watch how much I'm carrying. But I need this for, Oh. Oh, this is a bandit, not a hunter. They lost one person. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to find taproot from these Spriggans here. Because they're a different type, right? They're like burnt Spriggan wood. So the house down here has... That's that family of netches. I don't want to kill them. So they're children. I don't know how netches work, so it's not like deer back home where you know I can take out a buck and it'll be okay. But netches are different. Isn't that one of those things you want to bantam guar? What's that sound? Ah. Burnt Spriggan. Yeah, this has nothing on it. Okay, so I kind of decided let's... Because this is the only ship that I've seen around here. Must be the ship that that woman was talking about. Oh. I think they know we're here. Someone's a mage.
Just a scratch. I cannot best you.
Ah! Stop healing yourself.
No more. I yield.
Oh, got another one. Yeah, I don't think you guys know who you're dealing with. Vigorous healing, I guess I can take that. Right, they're coming right from the ship. My sword needs a charging. It's almost out. Let's use the smaller ones. Common. Ay! Ah. Ha! Take that. Ah. Oh, a mage, huh? Or is this their master? Got him. You're next. Ugh, getting tired. Hope my companions are right behind me. Is that it? Well, No, I forget. What is it that she wanted me to do? Black Book, Sala Regent, Black Book, Winds of Change. Bring Ashbond to mass sample to Neloth. Black Book in Tel Mithryn. I found where it is. I can't get it to it yet, though. Locate Sindari's folio from the wreck of the Strident Squall. What is a Sindari's folio? Some of these things need to be explained.
Never let a blind man steer your boat.
Yeah, you think that's what happened?
Boat crash. We take stuff.
Yes, all of it.
I wonder what happened here. This looks terrible.
Well, we kind of happened here. I don't think he wants Bonewald. Yeah, we kind of happened here. This Hearthstone, yeah, seems to be all over this area of Solstheim. I think this was their boss. I don't know if he wants Nordic armor. Yet there's still boats around. This was a big one, though. So something called a folio. Is that like a book? Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater. Dunmer. That must be embarrassing. Isn't that what they think all Khajiits are like? Alright, folio. Azadal's Descent. Don't know that one. Strongbox. Don't these things have the pendants, East Empire pendants in them? Oh, I had it. Yes.
So,
full of good
what's
stuff.
inside?
Still don't see that folio though. Oh hey, Lusty Argonian made folio? Could that be it? You wanted me to come and get this? By Cressius Curio. Folio edition. Oh, to the Arano family. When I showed up on your doorstep in Morrowind that day, I expected to be thrown back into the street and cast aside like some sort of vermin. Instead, you offered me into the warmth and safety of your home. For that I will be eternally grateful. Please accept this rare folio edition of my work as a sign of appreciation for your kindness. Cressius Curio. Yeah. This doesn't look right. Can I get through here? To the other side, maybe? Well, this ship is definitely not seaworthy. Look. It's not going out again without some major repairs. Wheat. Ooh. I guess I hit my limit. No, not this again. Time to... let's eat something. Ale. Beef stew. I can't pick up anything else unless I give some to my companions or drop some or eat some, drink some. Did I miss this chest? I did. I should try to lockpick everything I come across. It's good for my skills. Since this is one of the skills I originally lost. That time seemed to be getting it back little by little.
I have a few lockpicks if you need more, my friend.
No, I don't. I think that's it. We found the book that the person was looking for. I'm almost embarrassed to go return it. Ugh. Bad people. Bad people were here. Alright, so that's cleaned out. We have the ash spawn. I have to go back to Raven Rock anyways, and then we can come back with the ash spawn sample to Master Neloth. Maybe he'll allow me to go into that locked room where the black book is. So we'll go, I guess, along the road to the north. It's funny how this is designed. So you have the walls up here, and then it's like a pit dug. Maybe it's just all the ash that's built up over time. 2 centuries of ash. It's a lot to work, especially when the ash is falling often. Okay, we're back in town. Isn't that him? The guard captain. Hey there.
One moment. You look familiar.
You're making a mistake.
The only mistake here belongs to you. You're a wanted man, and there's no way I'm letting you walk away.
For what? Here, pay off my bounty.
Good enough. I'll just remove any stolen goods on you, and then you're free to go.
Huh.
Not much contact with others around here. Got the Squall village to the north, but the Nords there keep to themselves.
Okay. I didn't realize that you can go inside there, into the bulwark. I guess that's what they call the walls. Temple guards. Where'd that captain go? Just left me and took off. Alright, can we get back to what I came to you for?
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
He'll no longer send Ashspawn to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Oh, by the gods, 10,000. Did you need anything else from me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you.
Second?
He said it's quite urgent.
Did he say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn.
Okay.
Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
I don't think I know who the Second Councillor is. Drill Arano. But he says it's important. Would that be you?
Thank you for coming.
I met you, yes.
After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
No, I don't think anybody wants that. He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Ulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Is it that bad, this inter-house rivalry? Okay, well, your concern seems justified. I can look into it if you want.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
He's been here for quite a while based on the history of Raven Rock. And he's a good leader, so you feel an attack on the Councillor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
And that's where I come in. Well, how can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Of course. Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Okay. Well, tell me about House Lalu. Weren't they the Imperial They're close with the Imperials, and I thought they were destroyed, so maybe they're trying to get revenge?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I presume that was their downfall.
Hlaalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
What happened to House Hlaalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it.
But Morrowind's still part of the
When
Empire.
everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
Okay. How are things now that the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open.
Should be.
All I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with Reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock.
I've had bandit attacks a lot, not really Reavers. So, you mentioned your sources. How do you know that House Hlaalu is here?
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Reavers, but there are a few from other houses.
Why don't you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage,
I
and
see.
sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Okay, that makes sense. So, why do the Dunmer hate the Empire? You're still part of the Empire.
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind.
Yes, every province had it.
The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
Well, how did the Dunmer survive this at all?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind.
Yes,
It would be
I know
fair
that.
to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Well, I'm kind of proud of them for that. Alright then.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
The innkeeper, okay. Yeah, I mean, I have read history. I don't know all the little things. It's one thing to read history, but to be immersed in their culture and ways, that's different. And that's what's happening to me now. But there were different houses. I know about House Hlaalu being cozy with the Empire, House Telvanni being the mages, and House Redoran being the one that took over the defense of Morrowind.
If there's anything at all I can do to help, please let me know.
Okay, let's go into the retching niche. At least this will be open now.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Okay, so we need to speak to Geldris Sadri. Is that the innkeeper?
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Oh,
Thanks.
truth be told, there's a lot of people here that have things that I
Hi there.
asked me to help them. Hello.
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
That's good. So, you're the one that had the missing folio, huh? I found it.
You have?
How's that pretty young daughter?
You have no idea what this means to me, to my family. Reclamations bless you. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation. What's going on with you? I was given the
Okay.
legendary scourge.
So, who was your husband?
Admiral Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock.
Oh, I just spoke to him.
How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday. I run into some goblins.
So you worry much on your husband's behalf?
He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way. When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken.
No wonder
This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here.
What's the news from the other parts of
Well,
Tamriel?
you could still return to Morrowind if you want, just maybe not Vardenfell.
I assure you, if I could convince Adril to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Adril and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings.
You haven't told him how you feel.
I'm the wife of a second councillor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adril no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Where are you from originally?
Adril and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind.
Yes.
House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself.
Does it now?
The root
Didn't know
spire
that.
where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold.
Root Spire. It sounds like quite a sight.
I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Okay.
Good journey, traveler.
To you as well.
The stench.
Do I really smell that? It's not my room, but I need to... I know I'm dirty. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, and the same person...
Eldrin Cerro, blade for hire. If you have the coin.
You have to come in here and watch me, oh? No
Nice
thanks.
job. Now, wouldn't you like to have a little drink to celebrate?
Sure.
I can't say I'm surprised. From what I've read about Dunmer history, there's always been this kind of backstabbing. It's almost like political intrigue is in their nature. This brings nothing but pain and destruction, ultimately. Just look at what happened to my family. Come on, let's go talk to Gildis. Hopefully he can make more sense of this. And be careful. There could be eyes and ears everywhere. So, where are we off to now?
You want to have a drink?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Let's have it right here.
All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk?
Just Nord mead.
Like a true Nord. Good pick.
Cheers. Anything else been on your mind lately?
I was just thinking, how would I describe you to someone who's never met you? Fearless? Clever? Dashing? No. I think it's your kindness that really sets you apart, actually. You always try to help people, and it's uncanny how you can always tell when someone needs your aid, too. I never did get how.
Well, I can feel more confident that I'm clean now.
Welcome to Solstheim.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wretched Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Actually, it was not bad. So, Adro Arano said you might be able to help me.
Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he?
You want to say that out loud?
He needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No. I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Ah, the smart way. So how do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulin ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Adril about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Well, thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Why do Dunmer leave ash yams in their tombs?
When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal.
Ah,
the fact
I
that
see.
life ends and begins anew.
Makes sense. So why did Councillor Morvain execute an Ulan?
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. The Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Reavers Guard, and then murder Councillor Morvain when we weren't looking.
Huh. So Viller did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
How did Viller get caught?
He underestimated the Reavers Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulin was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulin ancestral tomb.
Okay. Heard any rumors lately?
Words reached us that the dragons have returned. I wonder if we'll see them in Solstheim.
About a year late on that one. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Definitely didn't expect this development.
Ash yams and a tomb.
Here in my temple.
You must listen to me. Isra,
Here.
That we might remember.
leave this place. Osma, please. We must leave this
What
place.
faithless minds have stolen.
Isra, can you hear me? You must leave this place. Osla, please. We must leave this place.
Now through him do we see.
Isra,
Your hands once were idle.
not safe here. We must go back to the village.
Oh. Aye, my head.
Osla, please.
Oh.
Leave this place.
What? Where? Is this Mirak's temple?
I'm here to help you.
It's under construction.
You must leave this place.
And when the world shall listen.
I must have taken me out of
You
my
must listen to
bed.
me.
Hey, who are you?
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Why am I here? Who are you?
I am Frea of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure.
Slavery?
Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storn, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
This Mirak tried to have me killed many times.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
What is that? Oh, it's a... Something opened up. Thought at first it was a dragon. What do you know about Mirak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power.
Yes, so I've
as
heard.
most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself.
Oh, these are those cultists that keep coming after me.
Mirak, help me.
Mirak, help you like he's a god. Is that what he is to these people? Wait, hey, Frea.
The
Wait.
evil in this place must be rooted out.
Double axes she has. Huh, don't see. that's a Stalrim one, too. Wait, so tell me about Mirak. We need to finish this conversation first.
His story is as old as Solstheim itself.
Yes.
He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Alright. Are you here by yourself?
There are few of us left unaffected by this curse.
Is that bad?
My father Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull. But it is the only one of its kind.
Can we make more?
If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people.
Huh. I mean, I can summon all my companions to me, thankfully, but... So, what is this place? The Tree Stone?
It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the All-Maker. It represents one of the aspects of nature, a part of the All-Maker's creation. There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them.
Huh. Can you tell me about your people, the Skull?
We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
Huh. Okay. I don't quite know what that means, but... They're Nords, but not like us Nords. It's these bloody cultists. Wait, you said that... I'm not sure what we're doing. I found Frea, a warrior from the Skull Village on Solstheim. She's also searching the Temple of Mirak, looking for answers. We've agreed that we need to find where Mirak's power is coming from. Okay. I'll follow you. She's determined. As I would be if my village was being taken over. Serana!
I sense a trap.
You think so? Okay.
Where are you going? You would leave now?
No.
When we have yet to find what is at the heart
I
of
sense a trap.
I cannot leave this unfinished. I must remain.
Okay, come.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay.
Let's go,
Evil
Frea.
in this place must be rooted out. We must find out what is at work here.
Serana.
I sense a trap.
Next move.
Spring the trap.
Simple as that. Okay.
So, where are we off to now?
I'm glad you're here. I love you.
Oh wow. This is gorgeous.
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Same as you.
My name is Serana. I'm with my friend here. We help people out with these sorts of things.
Interesting. We need to find a way into the temple below.
You heard her. She may be our best bet in making sense of this whole mess. If you have more questions, I suggest you ask Frea, at least around these parts. She's definitely more knowledgeable than I am.
Constance, you're always with me. Good dog.
We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
I guess I can use this potion. Oh, extreme healing. Vigorous healing. Frea. Let's go. It's pretty warm in here. I didn't expect this to be what I would be doing the next day. But I'm glad I was able to break myself away from this control once I awoke to it. This is what he does to people. Sick. Oh, I thought they were cooking meat in there. It's disgusting. Find anything.
Take your time. I shall follow you. You're ready.
Potent Magicka Poison. Let's go. I don't think we need Redcap or Inigo. Should really, well, if Mirax shows up, who knows? That'd be stupid not to.
Hello, my friend.
More friends.
I guess I will do my... What is on your mind?
Follow me.
Right behind you.
Cultists.
I do not.
This one looked different. No. How many of these cultists does he have? Alright, one more. It's gonna be crowded. But at least we won't get caught unawares. There. Okay, Redcap.
Frostcap, here.
Frostcap. Okay, follow me.
Dovaga, we go. Muncha.
I'll lead the way, like I always do.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirax was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Trap right there. Ooh, another one right here. Freya's wearing heavy armor, though. She won't be as stealthy as the rest of my group.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirax's hands? Was it
We
in
should
service
probably
to
get
the
those
dragons,
taproots for Elenea.
or for
Wouldn't
his own
want to
purposes?
keep her waiting.
Look up there. I think I see something.
Hmm? Was there someone there?
The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready. Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
Hold on. Oops. Bone arrows. Malediction. Oh, that's taking a soul. Yeah, it's kind of worth it. See, it's what happens when you... Well, I mean, I'm also very strong. But when you wear light armor, it's just easier to get around. I'm sure I can still do the same thing. Let's drink, Blackbriar mead. I haven't even eaten this morning. Cooked glass catfish. It's tiny. Well, not tiny, but small. Wait, 2. Catfish. Glass catfish. Oh, I have to watch my weight. Right at the edge. I can't pick up anything more. I have to sort this out because it means I just can't carry anything more.
A bad feeling about this.
You do? Why? Well, what's on your mind?
Everything looks so derelict. Such a desolate place to live in.
Yeah, but... We'll find an answer to this. I'm glad you're here, Frea.
I'm with you, Dragonborn.
Huh. Draugr. Oh, it goes down to another level below. I assumed that these were all Dunmer. Perhaps some of them were... Look at this thing. It's red eyes. Sorry, Frea. You have to get used to that. Is there another one? My shouting probably alerted this whole place. Cultists. Mirak is not a god.
I do not
He's a dragonborn like me.
Remember that you chose this path.
Ugh. I have to get used to this. It's weird that... Oh. Serana? Where did you get the skeleton from? Oh, I guess there's lots of skeletons and people they've tortured and killed. Pine thrush egg. It just seems weird that the Draugr were kind of used as also guardians of this place. So I can use that ebony arrow. Black soul gem. Alright, so here we were where they put all their torture victims. In heavy armor that wouldn't have been so easy. Right. What's ahead? Looking for traps as I go. You hear that? Why do I have a frost arrow? You hear cold doesn't affect the undead. Fire arrows might though. It is extremely musty down here. Oh, I didn't even hit it. I can't use... I can't use the arrow right next to somebody. Did you cast a spell on yourself? You look funny.
The evil in this place must be rooted out.
I think she... something... some kind of mage skin. Auntie used to have that. Yeah, I can't use... I keep forgetting. I can't use fire or any of those enchanted arrows because they are area effect. I don't want to hit my allies.
I do not fear death.
Not very impressive.
Freya's pretty good. She's a good fighter. And I noticed that. I don't have close quarter fighters in my group. They're all... I mean, yeah, they all use ranged... Constance will run up and bite you, but everybody else uses ranged weapons. I don't think I've... trying to recall when I ever had a good close quarters fighter at my side. I don't think I've had one since coming to Skyrim. Frea would be the first. Fire salts. I'll take those. I don't want salt pile that's been right here for who knows how long. I knew it. I knew it.
Victorious again. Ashes to ashes.
Grave tar. Very effective when using a two-handed weapon, just an overhead slash. Of course, you can always use your shield to block or some kind of weapon to parry it, but watch out for the floors. You see the trap right there? But that doesn't mean that somebody won't set it off. Like, it has happened a lot. Oh, alright. Oh, wow, this is a lot to Draugr at once. 5. Watch out! Watch out! Whew. Is there any more? Other side.
Let's see how you like this.
Ice cap. Win. Flawless victory.
Ice cap now, huh? Okay, I need to recharge my sword. This is going to be a common thing, it seems. Common soul. That was a good fight. Kinda glad I brought all my companions with me. Ugh. These aren't old ancient ones, these are fresh Draugr. I don't need any gems. Alright, do both these places go to the same spot, or? Oh, there's a door over there. Elven arrow. What about down below? Is this the way? It's the same way. Whoa. Don't step on it. Who knows what it'll do? Could drop the ceiling on us. Right, what's behind this door? I hope the Serana Island lore episode wasn't too long. It took quite a while to get through that. Many hours of work. This video is also a great example of everything going off in a different direction than I would have thought it would. I didn't expect to be pulled right into Mirak's temple. I thought it was a place I would eventually get to on my own. Interesting. But we're now sort of committed to completing this part. I've already played through the next episode, and it's all very fascinating and fun. I have to run to take my youngest to a soccer game right now, so I cannot have this part take too long, and I'd like to encode it before I go, instead of having to do it when I get back. Thanks for watching. Take care.